Well, hello everyone. I made a video yesterday and I guess I'm going to make another one today. I think I got scammed here. Um, I thought I'd make this video sooner than later because the whole FSD transfer thing, what I learned yesterday really kind of pisses me off, and I think it's kind of important information for anybody that wants to do the FSD transfer. When I bought this car, um, I got a pop-up after I ordered it saying the car may not be delivered with certain features because of Tesla Vision, and I didn't really think much of it. I didn't put two and two together, but now it makes total sense what they're trying to do there. Basically, they're telling me that I'm doing FSD transfer and it's going to transfer to the car, but it's not available yet with Tesla Vision, and there's no ETA on when it'll be available. FSD is not that great, so I'm not like burned on it, but there's other issues here that I think you guys should be aware of because it's important. It's not just about FSD at this point. There's other things. So as you may or may not know, my 2021 refreshed Model S had FSD. It had the ultrasonic sensors, so it had summon, it had FSD, it had whatever other features come with that ultrasonic sensor package. But now that this car does not have ultrasonic sensors, there's some issues. Okay, so number one, I did the FSD transfer specifically, bought this car now instead of later because of the FSD transfer offer that expires in September. It turns out I basically transferred nothing because there's no ETA on FSD. I don't like FSD. I don't think it's that useful, but it is great for navigating stop signs in the city. I don't know if you guys know how that works, but it has stop sign detection where it'll stop at every stop sign when you're on autopilot. When you have FSD, it disregards that. It reads the stop signs. If it's green, it just goes right through. So that's all I really use it for. I don't trust FSD at all. But the car doesn't have summon. It doesn't have auto park, and it doesn't have summon because it doesn't have ultrasonic sensors. But here's the thing that really pisses me off, and it really interferes with the functionality of this car, in particular the Model X. See how that door just opened because I came up to it? That's all it does. Now, if you watch videos of other Model X's, even up until maybe a few months ago, before Vision was the norm and the ultrasonic sensors were taken out, you'll see that the door opens fully and stops whenever there's an obstacle. So when I open my doors using the app or the screen or whatever, it's always going to be that small crack. So it'll do this, and that's it. So that in and of itself is not a problem. But when you're in the car, this thing has like a resist. Like here, it's fighting me. It doesn't want to open. It has like a resistance to it. So if I'm in the car and I hit the door button and manually release the door, oh geez, it's trying to close. So when I manually release the door, it opens to here and stops and pushes back. So I have to give it a real shove to get it to open, and that really pisses me off. If you're going to mess with that functionality, just disable it completely. Just make it so the motor's not working, it's not sensing. This is actually a negative because it sucks. I'm fighting this door just to open it because I'm not used to power doors. I don't care about it really so much. So just let me open my door. But this thing fights me, and that pisses me off. So that is the biggest issue for me. Look at that, it's pretty cool. I mean, that's pretty cool. I didn't tell it to close, but I'm walking away. It thinks it's locking the car, so it'll close the door for me. That's pretty cool, but I don't really care about that. I'm perfectly capable of closing my door. But basically, I did the FSD transfer. I lost value in my trade, probably about $3,500 because of the FSD transfer, and this car has no FSD, and it's not in, there's no date for FSD. So I lose summon, I lose auto park, I lose FSD, and I've got doors that won't open completely that fight me. So that pisses me off. So that's what you guys should know. If any of you are considering FSD transfer, really think about what it is that you're transferring. You're transferring nothing. for now. There's no anticipated date for Tesla Vision and FSD. Outside of that, I took my first long distance drive using the car last night to my office out of town, and I'll have to tell you, in that last video I told you guys that this car has a magic carpet ride. It's no joke. This car rides so much better than the Model S. It's insane. It's so much more comfortable. It's downright plush. You know, I mean, it's the best riding car I've ever had. That's saying a lot. I've had a lot of nice cars, and it's definitely riding better than any of those. The stereo system is amazing. The immersive sound works fantastic. The soundstage, the imaging, the accuracy, the detail, everything sounds really good. And to be perfectly honest, I think that the noise level in this car, the road noise, is even less than the Model S. It's quieter than the Model S overall. I'm sorry, I should probably be on this side of the car to get a little more light on it. It's dirty. I went through a rainstorm last night, so it's dirty. But anyways, that's the reason I did the video. Everything else is pretty good. I've got no issues. I've been watching other Model X videos. Everyone's complaining about panel gap, door fit, paint. I have none of those issues, knock on wood. So far so good. I love the car outside of this whole FSD transfer nonsense. I kind of probably should have taken the 3500 and just canceled the whole FSD transfer, but it's done. So what's done is done. But I do feel like I got scammed. Honestly, the title is clickbait, but really I feel like I got scammed. They're like, FSD transfer, FSD transfer. Well, what did I transfer? Nothing, because FSD is not available. So once again, we're back in that boat of this is my fourth car with FSD. I've had FSD on my 2 previous Teslas before the Model S. The Model S is the only one that actually got FSD. The 2 previous cars, I paid for FSD and got nothing, with the promise of getting FSD. So that's 3 times now I got scammed. But what can you do? Okay, so that's it. We'll see you guys on the next video. And in the next video, I think what I'll do is I'll try to talk about my 50,000 mile ownership experience of the Model S, and try to detail that, you know, as far as what to expect. But this car has so far exceeded my expectations. Everything about this car I actually love, outside of the controversial looks. Okay, bye.